Welcome to Maths for You channel, a past question on trigonometry. It's from Cambridge International. Express the equation 5 plus 2 tan x divided by 3 plus 2 tan x equal 1 plus tan x as a quadratic equation in tan x, and hence solve the equation the x in between 0 and pi. Let's deal with part A. 5 plus 2 tan x divided by 3 plus 2 tan x equal 1 plus tan x. So if we could do the cross multiplication, you have a left hand side 5 plus 2 tan x and right hand side 3 plus 2 tan x times 1 plus tan x. Then expand it. We get 3 plus 3 tan x plus 2 tan x plus 2 tan squared x on the right hand side, and let's make them all, rearranging it. 2 tan squared x plus 5 tan x plus 3. Now it's left hand side, the right hand side, left gone to right, 5 plus 2 tan x. Then further simplification, 2 tan squared x plus 5 minus 2 is 3 tan x, minus 3 minus 5 is minus 2 equals 0. Simple factorization of the quadratic equation, abbreviated cross, the 2 tan x on the top, and the bottom, the factors of minus 2, that is minus 1, minus 2. 2 tan x times 2 tan squared x, correct? And 2 times 2 tan x, 4 tan x, minus tan x, which will give us 3 tan x, and minus 1 times 2 is minus 2. So the factors of that quadratic equation is 2 tan x minus 1 times tan x plus 2. So there are two values. From the first one, tan x equal half. The second one, tan x equal minus 2. Then x equal tan inverse half. Tan inverse half, just use a calculator. It gave us 26.6 degrees x, the prime value. And on the right hand side, tan x equal minus 2, x equal tan inverse minus 2. That gave us minus 63.4. So there are two values. Let's do further more values for the x equal 26.6. Say the general equation is theta equal n pi plus the prime value of 26.6. N equals 0, give us the prime value. N equal 1 is pi plus 26.6. But the value of x is given to us in between pi and 0. Therefore, this is no longer this value, no longer valid. Let's look at this side. Is and again x equal n pi minus 63.4. Then x equals 0, 60, x equal minus. We have the value of x is positive between 0 and 180. Therefore, minus 63.4, not valid. N equal 1. That is 180 minus 63, 116. That is the right one. So here, this one, and again, n equal 2, 360 minus, again, out of range. That's not the one. So the value for x are 26.6, one of them. The other one is 116.6. So these are the two values. Yes, there we found the solution, and let's look at part B. Part B, there's a graph or sketch graph given. The y equal k sine theta plus alpha graph, and the x-axis is theta, y-axis, and the diagram shows part of graph of y equal k sine theta plus alpha, where k and alpha are constant and alpha is in between 0 and 180. Find the value of alpha and k. Okay, this is the graph. Just sketch a graph, and y equal k sine alpha, and right. Okay, so we can use the information given. So the graph is cuts the y-axis where x equals 0. So when x equals 0, y is 2. So if you could use that the values for on the equation, this equation. So y equal 2, k, theta is 0, just sine alpha only. So that's 1 in the equation 1. And then the graph cuts the x-axis or theta axis is in at 150. So theta equal 150, y equals 0. Therefore, y equals 0, k sine 150 plus alpha. So this is another equation, 2 equation. Right, let's look at first equation. From first equation, we can take sine alpha equal 2 over k. So this, because of k sine alpha equal 2, sine alpha equal k 2 over k. I put a little right angle triangle. We know alpha, sine alpha is 2 over k, so opposite over hypotenuse. Then the adjacent side we can find using the Pythagoras. So it's square root of k squared hypotenuse squared minus the opposite side squared, which is 4. So k squared minus 4 is the adjacent side. Now we know the three sides, which will give us sine, cos, tan, or whatever we want. All right, let's carry on with this the workout. So take second equation. The second equation says that k sine 150 plus alpha equals 0. We found it. So what we're going to do, we expand it. There's a function called sine a plus b is equal sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. That's what I have used it. So sine 150 alpha, a and b. So sine a cos b. So sine 150 cos alpha plus cos a sine b, cos 150 sine alpha. So all I did, just expand it by using the trigonometry identity, this one is identity. Right, having expanded that one, k, let's keep the k, sine 150, cos alpha, we know from this, this triangle, cos alpha is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is k squared minus 4, square root of k squared minus 4 over k, plus cos 150, and sine alpha, we already know, 2 over k. So we can take k as an LCM, and then this k will be cancelled out. So just ignore that. All we have, sine 150 times square root of k squared minus 4 plus cos 150 times 2. The sine 150 is half. Students should know about it. So half, and times square root of k squared minus 4 minus cos 150 again, should know about it, minus root 3 over 2, minus root 3 over 2. So the plus become minus, root 3 over 2 times 2 equals 0. Then half k squared minus 4 equal, the 2 cancelled out, 2 cancelled out, as only root 3. So from that, cross multiplication, k squared minus 4 equal 2 times root 3, 2 root 3. Then square both sides. That gives us k squared minus 4 equal 2 times 2 squared is 4, root 3 squared is 3, 4 times 3 is 12. That's this one. From that, and take the minus 4 to the other side, k squared equal 16, k equal plus or minus 4. That's value. We'll find out a bit more further. Right, from that, we already know sin alpha equal 2 over k. So we can use, we have two values for k. We need to find out whether both values are correct or valid, or just one value. Just at the moment, we don't know. We just carry on with both values. So k equal plus 4. If that's the case, and sin alpha is half, alpha 30. Students should know about it. And using the general form, n plus minus 1 to the n times 30, the prime value. So n equals 0, 30, that we already know that. N equal 1, it gives us pi minus 30, 180 minus 30, 150. Then n equal 2, 2 pi, that is out of range. So these two values, 150 and that. Right, k equal minus 4, and take that value. And again, sin alpha equal minus half, that is minus 30. Then general format, n equals 0, minus 30. Minus 30 is out of range. So that. And then n equal 1, it's 180, it's 210. Again, this is out of the range. So that's all out of the range. Therefore, k isn't, so k not equal minus 4. So k only equal 4. If that's the case, alpha is 30 degrees and 150 degrees within that range. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel, share the contents, that is very important. Share the contents with your friends and students who may benefit from this. Thank you.